Hello travelers, welcome back. Today I have for you a 3rd gen battle against Marky, and this is a ZU tier, a tier that they just made or something. I have never heard of it, but I asked Marky for a 3rd gen battle because we haven't done this in a while, especially in the channel, and he showed me this. I was like, sure, let's give it a try. I have no idea how this works, but let's go for it. Anyways, lead Elekid against his Voltor. I'm like, okay, let's switch into Nose Pass. I have no idea why, but let's switch into Nose Pass, but we're gonna end up taking a Toxic. I do have the Thunder Wave. I'm gonna try to Thunder Wave something on his team, but he went into Nummel, which is apparently a ground type already. I thought he only became ground and fire when he evolved. So I'm just gonna explode because nobody wants to deal with this thing. Was that a bad idea? I have no idea. I just wanted to explode. So there you have it. Boom, and I'll cut her for both of us. Anyways, so he's gonna send in his Batch, his Grimer. I'm gonna send in my Parasect. The incoming Spore is super obvious. I'm gonna catch this Pidgeotto onto the switch-in. And I'm gonna stay in. I was like, okay, he's probably gonna wanna burn a Sleep Turn, and I'm gonna hit him with the Hidden Power Rock. But out of nowhere, he revealed Sleep Talk, and he got exactly what he wanted, which is Aerial Ace. And that's a one-shot, because it's 4 times super effective. I wish I was this lucky sometimes, but whatever. So Parasect is gonna drop, and Elekid is gonna go for Thunderbolts, and in comes Lilip. And losing that Parasect is gonna hurt big time in the long run. So I'm gonna try to Toxic. He's gonna go back into his Grimer. I'm gonna Thunderbolt. It's not gonna. Well, it did a decent amount. I'm not full HP. Maybe I can take a hit, but I can't, because this series is a little bit imbalanced, and babies have no defenses, so whatever. So I'm gonna send in my choice Banded Beedrill, which is the powerhouse of this team, and it's gonna finish off the Grimer at that range, and unfortunately I'm locked into the Double Edge, and Lilip is a rock type, and I don't want to stay in against it, so I'm gonna send in Noctowl so I can set up a Reflect. But he went for Toxic, predicting the switch, which was a bit obvious at that point, but there you have it. I'm still gonna try to go for the Reflect. By the way, he's also named Yus because he's using my save file, so don't get too confused. Get it? Confused? Yus? No? Okay, whatever. I'm sorry. That was bad. Anyways, Reflect is up. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna send in Staryu. He's gonna do a double switch into his Voltorb, and Staryu just can't do anything. He's just gonna drop against babies have no defenses. You remember Gen 3 Little Cup. Everything dies in one hit, but that's besides the point. Anyways, I'm gonna send in Beedrill, Choice Banded Sludge Bomb, and yeah, that's the powerhouse. That's the powerhouse. This tier is crazy, but if you're lucky, you can get an edge over your opponent. So, Sludge Bomb, get the poison. It still doesn't do enough against the Lilip. Man, this Lilip is so bulky and annoying. What can you do against it? Luckily, we were able to take the Rock Slide due to the Reflect. And after the poison damage, I was like, yeah, surely this is gonna finish him off. But it doesn't. This thing is just here to stop me completely and finish off my Beedrill. And Noctowl is like, I believe, my last Pokemon, and it's on a timer because it's poisoned, so yeah. An interesting tier to say the least, and that's all I can say. It's quite interesting for sure. It still has a lot of other options that we can explore. I'm definitely a fan of it, actually, especially if it's something brand new like this. And yeah, the Lilip is gonna drop to the Poison Recoil, and Noctowl is on a timer. He still has 2 Pokemon left. He has the Staryu. Noctowl is a special wall, so he's gonna take this attack pretty well. And what else can I do at this point? I'm just gonna Psychic, get some damage. I believe I have Reflect, Psychic, Whirlwind, and Toxic, I believe. I couldn't recover or anything to get rid of that poison. But yeah, this is gonna be his game. Fun to explore for sure. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for more, and I'll say.